What if I tell you the very thing most people are afraid of, the thing parents warn you about, the thing society tells you to avoid, is actually one of the biggest secrets behind how the rich become richer? Yes, I'm talking about loan debt, the same loan that is destroying millions of lives and is also quietly building an empires. So the question is not, is loan good or bad? The real question is, why does the same loan make one person rich and another person broke? Stay with me till the end, because once you understand this, you will never look at money the same way again. Let me tell you something uncomfortable, but it's true. Most people don't have a money problem. They have a thinking problem, because when they get access to money, they don't think about building wealth. They think about upgrading lifestyle. New car, new phone, better clothes, better image. And how do they get it? Loan, EMI, credit cards. It feels good for a moment, but slowly, silently, that same loan becomes a burden. Every month, a part of their income is already gone to pay out the loan. Those money not invested, not growing, just paying for something that is losing value. And before they realize it, they are not working for money anymore. They are working for their EMIs. Now let's flip the story, because there's another group of people. They also take loans, sometimes even bigger loans, but their life looks completely different. Why? Because they follow a completely different rule. They don't use loans to buy things. They use loans to build systems that make them more money. Robert Kiyosaki said something that can change your life if you truly understand it. In his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he explains, an asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Now think about this deeply. When you take a loan, are you buying something that will pay you or something that you will keep paying for? Let me give you a simple but powerful comparison. Two people take the same loan. One person buys a car. The moment the car leaves the showroom, its value drops, but the EMI, that stays the same. Month after month, payment continues, while the value keeps going down. Second person uses the same loan to start a small business or buy a rental property. Now something very different happens. Money starts coming in. Customers pay, tenants pay, and slowly, that income starts paying the loan itself. Do you see the difference? One person is paying the loan. The other person has created a system that pays the loan. That is the mindset of the rich people. This is called leverage, using other people's money to create more money. Mr. Donald Trump built a large part of his real estate empire using borrowed money. He didn't wait to save billions. He used loans to acquire assets, and those assets generated income. Even modern entrepreneurs like Elon Musk have used financial leverage and funding to scale their businesses faster. The principle is always the same. Money is a tool. Debt is a tool. The outcome depends on how you use it. But now comes the most important part. Why do most people fail with loans? Because they take loans based on emotion, not calculation. I want this now. I deserve this. Everyone else has it. But they never ask, will this make me money? Let me tell you a real-life warning story. Mike Tyson earned hundreds of millions, but he spent heavily on luxury. Cars, mansions, lifestyle. No strong assets, no income systems. And eventually he went bankrupt. This teaches us something powerful. It's not about how much money you make. It's about how you use it. Now let's talk about how you can use loans wisely, because this is where your life can change. Before taking any loan, pause and ask yourself one simple question. Will this loan put money into my pocket or take money out of it? If you are starting a business, calculate your return. If your loan interest is 8% and your business can generate 15%, then you are in profit. But if your return is uncertain, you are taking a risk. Now understand this deeply. Cash flow is everything. Not profit on paper, not future dreams, but real money coming into your pocket every month. If your loan EMI is $1,000 and your income from that asset is $2,500, then you are building a wealth. But if it's the opposite, then you are building stress. Another smart strategy used by the wealthy people is real estate. They take loans to buy properties. They rent them out. Tenants pay the rent. That rent pays the loan, and over time the property becomes theirs. Now here's something most people don't know. In many countries, including the US, the loan interest can reduce your taxes. Business owners and real estate investors use legal deductions to lower their taxable income. That means they earn more and legally pay less tax. But don't get carried away, because debt is powerful and dangerous. In 2008, millions of people lost everything. Why? Because they took loans without understanding risk. They assumed prices would always go up. They ignored cash flow, and when reality hit, they collapsed. So here's the golden rule. Respect debt, don't fear it, don't misuse it. Always keep a buffer, at least 6 months of expenses and EMIs saved, because life is unpredictable. And finally, shift your mindset. Poor mindset is, how will I pay this loan? Rich mindset is, how will this loan pay me? Let me leave you with one powerful truth. Loans don't make you rich, but the right use of loans can change your entire financial future. Now the decision is yours. Will you use loans to impress people or to build freedom? If this opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs this, because one right idea can change someone's life forever.